A new little star in our home. The house was filled with excitement as we prepared for the arrival of the new baby. Mom had spent weeks organizing the nursery, making sure everything was just right. The crib was placed next to the window, where sunlight could gently bathe the baby's face in the mornings. Tiny clothes, neatly hung in the closet, seemed almost too small to be real, and the air was thick with anticipation. Finally, on a warm afternoon, the moment arrived. The baby was here, and her presence changed everything instantly. She was so small, wrapped tightly in a soft blanket, her delicate features barely visible. Her skin was soft and pink, and her tiny fingers curled into the palm of her hand as she slept peacefully. We named her Hana, and the name felt perfect, like it had been waiting for her all along. From that day on, Hana became the center of our world. Every sound she made, a soft coo, or a sudden cry, brought everyone running to check on her. I would sit by her crib for hours, watching her sleep, fascinated by the peaceful rise and fall of her chest. Sometimes, she would smile in her sleep, and it felt like the entire room warmed up in response. Hana's presence brightened every corner of the house. Even the family cat, who usually kept to herself, would curl up next to her crib as if standing guard. Every day brought something new, her first smile, her first tiny laugh, and we celebrated each moment as if it were a grand event. Of course, there were challenges too. Sleepless nights became normal, with Hana waking in the middle of the night and filling the quiet with her cries. But even in those early morning hours, there was something magical about holding her close and knowing she was ours. As the weeks passed, we watched Hana grow, her tiny hands reaching out to grasp at the air and her bright eyes following us around the room. Each little milestone felt like a victory, a reminder of how quickly time passes when you're surrounded by love. Now, as I sit next to her, I feel a sense of calm and joy I never expected. Hana has brought us closer, her tiny presence filling our home with warmth and happiness. Every day with her is a new adventure, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for our little star.